Hey everyone, Jonathan here from Wild Cockatiel Games, and in this video we are going to go over one more dev update for Portal Ball. Actually, the big update is that this is now in closed beta, so it is on the Google Play Store with a few people playing it. If you have any interest in trying it out in closed beta state, send me a note and I will see what I can do for you. Anyways, we're going to take a look at this video at the gem upgrades. Now, gems are, of course, the lifeblood of this game. They're what you want to be collecting. So the first one is simply you can slow gems down. Make them move a lot slower, it makes it easier to catch. Next, when two gems collide into each other, they will both automatically be captured. This one here is a little more complicated. There's a 15% chance that any gem will be captured by the ball at double its score value and 5% that it will be captured at a triple value. So basically, it's just going to increase the chance that when you collect a gem, it's going to be picked up for more than it's worth. Capture. So this one's interesting. When the gems float off the screen, there's a 30% chance they're going to be captured. So if you miss it, then you still have a chance to get it. And this also applies to crate upgrades, which are these things down here that was shown in the previous dev update video. So good chance to get off the screen gems. And finally, gems just are going to spawn more frequently. So let's try those 5 out and see how this looks. Start up a 3-minute game here. So we can already see gems are spawning in quite quickly. I believe the default time for gems to spawn is every 1 second. With the more upgrade equipped, they're coming on every 0.75 seconds. So it's a basically a 25% increased spawn rate. Also, so you see that red gem just got picked up at 50, which was double its value. So with the score multiplier up to 2, it makes it a little harder to tell what these are at. What I want, okay, so there we just saw 2 gems collided into each other. They collided into each other down there, and they're automatically being picked up and captured on their own. And also we can see sometimes right there, attachment in the top of the screen, the gem floated off, and it got captured on its own. I didn't have to touch it, and it just happened up there a couple more times. So that, again, it's working quite well, and you can see the effect that those things are having. Okay, let's go back and take a look at what some more of these gem upgrades do. So I'm going to go here, unequip some of these. Let's just unequip all of them. So, Rich, there's a 30% chance that any randomly spawning gems will be picked up at double their collection value. Now, the collection value is this number up here. This is how many gems you currently have in your inventory. So if you really want to get gems faster, you can equip this and then you can get gems faster. Crystal. Gems that spawn randomly, so not from crates, asteroids, or upgrades, have a 5% chance to spawn as a crystal. Crystals have a score value of 100 points and a collection value of 5. But the spawn chance is reduced by 1% for every other gem upgrade that's active. So if I have 5 gem upgrades active, it's only going to be a 1% chance for crystals to spawn. So you got to think about when to use this one. This one here, all gems have their base score value increased by 5 points. So the white ones, amethyst, will be increased, will have a base value of 10. Reds will have a base value of 30. And collect. This is interesting. This adds a button to the bottom panel that can be pressed once per minute, and when it's pressed, all gems on the screen will be collected with their score and collection values multiplied by the number displayed on the button. This number increases every minute the button is left unpressed. So this can be interesting, especially if you're playing a longer game, like it's a 3-minute game or a 5-minute game. Because you see this button down here now, it has a number 1 next to it. So if I press this button, and I'm not going to press it quite yet. There's a crystal, by the way, it just spawned. Yeah, I got it. So if I press this button now, all the gems that are on the screen would be picked up for their default value. But as soon as this number here hits the 2-minute mark, you're going to see that this will increase to a 2, and then I can pick up all the gems on the screen for both double their score value. So reds are worth, at the moment, 30. They'd be picked up for 60. And double their collection value, which is here on the bottom right corner. So I'll be able to quickly increase the number of gems that I'm picking up and buy upgrades with. And then, so if I was in a 10-minute game, for instance, and I waited until the 9-minute mark, I could pick up all of the gems on the screen at 9 times their base and score values. Now this button resets once every minute, so it's kind of a question: do you want to wait? Can you get better value out of it by waiting? Can you get better value out of it by not using it? So I just got it now. So there we go. I just picked up all these gems, and you can see both the numbers went up on both sides here. So those are what the gem upgrades do right now. It's working pretty well. There's another crystal down there. I hope you'll give it a try and enjoy and have some fun with it. Okay, thanks very much for watching, and see you in the next video.